Hi, this is Allison Hazlitt with FlickDirect, and we're here in the 12 Monkeys press room at Comic-Con 2015. Okay, so Cole was dead, Cole was not dead, Cole was dead. What's going on?
Very confusing show. It's a very confusing show. Nothing is quite what it seems, and there are so many different realities and potentials and paradoxes that it keeps your head spinning. So
I hear there are going to be some new alliances that you wouldn't expect in season 2.
there will be, yeah. What's really cool about what they've done with season 2 so far is they've taken all these characters from season 1 that we've really gotten to know and invest in, and you know all the relationships. And they've taken a lot of these characters who were never in the same room together, and suddenly everyone is the plot lines are jammed in together. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how those characters respond, how it changes the group dynamic.
It's almost going to be like a whole different show in a sense, in a little bit way.
It won't be a different show, but it'll be a whole new point in the journey.
In the beginning, I had a little sympathy for Jennifer. She was kidnapped, she was in a mental institution, but now she's on a plane with this deadly virus. What's going on with her?
So, yeah. I mean, the good thing about Jennifer is sometimes she thinks things that are dangerous are fun. So I think that's kind of risky. And I was wondering that too, as the actor, like, how are you going to go into next season if Jennifer's going to release the virus everywhere? There's not going to be a show. But boy, did they ever find a solution to that that will blow your mind.
Wow.
It is
Sounds
so good.
exciting.
It's really exciting.
How's your Comic-Con experience going?
Oh my God. Oh my God. So I just did a panel, and this girl asked a question, and she was wearing my Jennifer Goines costume. Like, she was wearing my pajamas, the velour, my eye makeup, and then I wanted to take a picture with her because that's the most amazing thing in the world, and she had all my drawings from the show. It was like, you know, people say Comic-Con's this amazing place for fans and stuff, but I feel like it's an amazing place for actors. Like, to get that experience, that's my fan experience. Like, I'm her biggest fan.
How's your Comic-Con experience been?
Well, it's almost shocking.
It's a little overwhelming, isn't
It
it?
is really overwhelming. I did not expect anything like this to see when I walked yesterday for 2 hours on the floor, and I'm really, really impressed. I mean, I didn't think it had so many fans, and it had, expanded into such an amazing field, Fandom, yeah. And it's, of course, as an actor, it is wonderful to go somewhere and say, wow, there are people who really are interested in this, who really take it seriously, who really get involved in it. It's wonderful.
Okay, so where is Jones going next season? I mean, she runs this crazy time machine. What can we expect?
Well, I wish I knew more. But, I mean, you can expect one thing, that Jones, the time travel is going to be even wilder. And she is, through time travel, she is going to experience parts of herself that she doesn't even know about herself. And she is going to meet part of herself, and we'll find out also more about her relations in the past and possibly the future. And she will, the whole season is more about character development and relations between the characters. So she's going to interact with people she has not interacted in the last season, which I'm really looking forward to.
Now, in season 6, in episode 6, I'm sorry, she talked about sacrifice with Cole. What kind of sacrifices is she making?
Oh, what kind of sacrifice is she making?
It's a hard question, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, she sacrifices a big part of herself. She is devoting herself as a woman completely to this mission. And she wants to kind of retrieve her daughter, but at the same time, I think she justifies it by saving billions of people. So she is sacrificing a big part of her life.
How is your Comic-Con going so far?
I love Comic-Con. I have been coming to Comic-Con for the last 6 years, and as a creator as well as a fanboy. So I'm a shameless geek, and it's fun to actually come with something, with content that I myself would be a fan of, right? So it's fun to make the stuff and as well as celebrate the stuff.
Since Comic-Con is really about the fans, talk a little about what the fans are like here.
Passionate, creative, smart. Some of them are barely dressed. And my favorite part is when you'll have some girl who's completely like half dressed and she's playing some really deep cut character from some manga video game, and yet like in her day job she's maybe like collating, and she's like, I'm Angelina 5 from Misaki. Like it's like she has this amazing thing, and you know there's no way that she would ever go to a work party dressed as this, but this place gives you permission to kind of let your geek flag fly. It's great.
Yeah, it's like the quiet librarian, her alter ego.
Right? Right? It's like they're the secret life. They're like, they take off the glasses and they're superheroes.
So season 2 is coming up. Yeah. Tell us what we can expect.
The unexpected. Ooh, right?
Well, I think the whole show is really the unexpected.
I was just talking about the fact that like every episode could be a season finale.
Very true. Very true.
You're going to see different alliances this season. You're going to see characters behaving in ways that they didn't in season 1. They take, because I'm now part of the crew. As Terry put it, he's a sociopathic Han Solo. So going from just kind of outright villain to pseudo ally changes the dynamics between everybody, and it's going to be exciting. And then you're going to see people who weren't playing together suddenly playing together, and different alliances and different team ups and fights and deepening things emotionally, as well as really pushing the time travel stuff to new places that they didn't go in season 1. It's
almost as though you can't really trust anyone in season 2 because you don't know who's aligning with who.
Right? That is, you said it, but I don't need to repeat that. You said it for me. And that's the thing, is like you want to, as long as the choices don't betray the core of the characters, you definitely want to keep it surprising, and you want to keep it interesting, and as an actor, you want to get that next script and be like, what? It's amazing.
Does that happen a lot when you get this?
When I was coming back to do the season finale of season 1, I read 9 scripts on the plane from Los Angeles to Toronto, and it was a pot boiler. I just kept going.
So let's talk about season 2. What are we going to do?
It. I can't give away too many spoilers.
Give us the scoop.
I will tell you that things are going to be very different, and I'm sure you've probably already heard that. I apologize if I have hummus breath right now. I'm trying very hard to conceal it with the microphone. Things are different. Cole is in a totally different world, and Cassie is in a completely different world. Cole has been able to dabble a little bit in 2015. Cassie has never seen 2043, and if we know anything about her, we know that she's smart and she's adaptive, and she's able to figure things out on her own. And that's exactly what she'll do in a way that we didn't see her get to work with in season 1.
Did you really have to adapt your acting style to pretend that you were in this completely different realm, foreign, almost like a foreign land to you?
It is a foreign land. I will preface my answer by saying we haven't started season 2 yet. We're going to start on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And no, I don't think I need to adapt my acting style. I think it's just a matter of suspending disbelief. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to say I have an easy time of it, but I've been given such an incredible gift from the writers and creators and the other actors on this show, just doing such a great job with the story and the characters that they present, that it's a real luxury to be able to step into this without having to construct too much on my own.
they do this writing that is so descriptive, and the scripts are so imaginative that they do all the heavy lifting for us, and I get to step into it and just try to live up to what they've already created for us.
Seems like you're doing that. Tell us a little bit about the fandom at Comic-Con.
We haven't had a ton of it yet because we only just arrived yesterday. We had our panel this morning, and that was so much fun. It was really nice to get to have a little bit of interaction with people and to know that it's not just our moms watching the show, that we have some people out there who are going on this journey with us and who are paying attention and following the storylines and picking up on little breadcrumbs that we drop that, you don't know whether people are really catching on to them, and they are. God, they're smart. They know what's going on.
They're smarter than you think, absolutely.
I don't think that they aren't smart. They're even smarter than I possibly created them in my own imagination. We've got a lot of really intelligent fans who are going on this crazy, because it can be confusing sometimes, this crazy mission with us.